Good afternoon, crafty peeps. So I have another design team project share for you. This is for Nanny Keola's scrapbooking.com, and if you are interested in anything that you see right here, you can get it at her store. The paper collection that I used was called Fortune Teller, and that was designed by 7 Dot Studio. And if you're not familiar with 7 Dot Studio, they are a graphic design company that is based in Poland, and their papers are absolutely phenomenal. I would say that their papers are more along the lines for the multimedia type scrapbookers that love a lot of the splatter designs and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I really love this collection. Of course, I love gypsy, and I just recently made a clock for my last design team project, and then I made this little book right here. So this book is 7 inches, and the spine is 3.5, and the width is 5 1/4. Okay. And for on the cover, basically what I did here for these little chipboards, which I really loved, and I actually want to show you these really quick. So I loved using this splatter stencil. Here was the chipboards, and what's really cool is that they're white, so it was very easy to color them. Also, I used the word stickers, and then of course I used a lot of the cutout ephemera pieces, and I fussy cut some stuff too. So with the little chipboard pieces right here, the vintage heart and the little arrow, I used my Lindy stamp gangs, and the colors that I used were Autumn Maple Crimson, Glory of the Seas Gold, Red Hot Poker Orange, and Cockabell's Coral. And I also sprayed my seam binding ribbon with these colors too, with the addition of Tibetan Poppy Teal and Aurora Sea Asters. So basically these are the Mermaid spray collection, and also the Autumn Leaves collection, which you can also purchase at Nanny Keola. So basically I just cut this out and I distressed it. Oh, and let me tell you what. I just got this new Prima distresser. I love this, okay? I have my smaller one by Tim Holtz, but with my carpal tunnel that I've been getting, it was getting more difficult constantly having to squinch my fingers, and I often have a heavy touch to stuff, so I'm like always holding on stuff tight. I don't know why that is. I try to relax, but I never can. This little bird I made in Photoshop along with the little Ouija little eye seeing thing. I don't know what it's called, but and then I have some scalloped gold lace, and these were gifted to me from Deb. Thank you very much. I love it. Right here. And then I have some flowers, and these two right here I sprayed with the Lindy Stamp Gangs. That's that beautiful fuchsia color, and then here's that Cockabell Corals. Really love it. So let me just turn it to its side. So I made a charm for this one, and here's where I color the seam binding ribbon, and I really love how some of it came out with that tie-dye effect, and it even added like a shimmer sheen to this, and I really love it. Here's some more of the charms that I made myself right here, the little Ouija board, and I did it double-sided because at first when it was one-sided I was like, oh, when you turn it, when the chain turns, you could see it, so it kind of drove me crazy. And then I had the little eye thing or whatever, and then I just basically picked a lot of gypsy themed, like the elephant, the bohemian type. There's the Egyptian hand. I actually have a little gypsy on there, and we have like the all-seeing eye. So this was a lot of fun to make. Oh, and this was my favorite part right here. So I didn't have any hair gel, so I basically used hand sanitizer of my kids that was from Bath and Body Works, and then I just added some of this like really fine glitter that I got when I used to do nails, and so I just added that in there too. And then here's the back. I just continued on with the polka dot paper. So I thought it was really cute. And then I just love this butterfly by Renee Bouquets, and I love the little leopard look. Okay, so when you get inside, there's a lot of ephemera too that I made. But here are some, oh, I forgot to mention that I did use there was a punch out tags, and this was one of them. I just added some eyelets just to make it look a little bit more, since someone is purchasing this from me, just to make it look a little bit more professional. I just did the little eyelets. I don't know, not like it really matters. And then I just made this little bobble thing here, so it's like a little bookmark. Just thought it was kind of cute. I made the bingo cards, and I will actually be selling these pretty soon. And then I made this Ace of Spades card. I have some more little tiny tags that came from the collection. I made this little palmistry hand. And this is just again, I sprayed these ribbons with and I didn't mention this color yet, was the cattail copper brown. So I just sprayed that lace right there, and then this is from the laces that I got from Malaysia. And I used one of the stickers that says travel far and wide, and then I just fussy cut these little world things here and distressed them with the vintage tea or something like that. Okay, and then here are some more laces right here that I used. This kind of like went with it really well, and I actually like glued it down and then glued it down here because I wanted to make like a little pocket. I made this little Ouija thing here. This is from the collection, so I just love this vintage gypsy. Isn't she beautiful? And then we have a lot of the old nautical or astrological designs right here. And then of course you have your little all-seeing eye. Last time I painted it in, this time I didn't, because you know, I didn't want to get it too yucky. Each one of these has a pull-out tag, and they're all very similar. So I'm not going to pull them all out, but I just basically used kind of like a mauve-y color here, so they can do journaling or add photos, and then it just tucks back in. So just each one of those, and the paper is actually all the same on these two, so on both sides, so it doesn't really matter. Then we have what I have like a little sleeve here that I can move, and this one says inspiration is everywhere. This I cut out from one of the papers, and you just slide it over, and then it opens up, and you can open it up even further like this, so you have your larger photo or whatever. And then here's another image. This is the splatter stain or splatter stencil that I used. So I love the splatter stencil. I thought that was really cute. And then you can also just slide it back. So I just thought it was something different. And then just slide it right there. And then I have a little pocket here, and you have your little hand. This is from the collection. Lots of ephemera. Lots and lots with this collection. Another pull-out tag. This is from the ephemera, the big Ouija board, shall we say. And then there's a little tag here that I did a little bumblebee on there. And then this opens up where you can put wallet photos, and it's magnetic. Just goes right there in the pocket. And then this says professional dreamer, and then I used one of my Fisker's punches to do this little, I don't know what to call, a little design there. And then it just flips up, and then I used a New Orleans style, I'm like having a brain fart of what it's called, but I know y'all know what it is. And then this is magnetic too. Another pull-out tag, or pull-out mat, excuse me. And then I have another tag right here. Some seam binding ribbon. I made this in Photoshop. And then here's another one of the chipboard collections. And so this is just your typical belly band page. And then here's another pocket page. Holds another tag with some dyed seam binding ribbon. Another pull out. Another pocket. with some more tags. I love this tag. And this is from the collection. So I love these. Beautiful. Okay, and then this one says adventure awaits, and then they can put a full photo on there, another photo map, another full photo, and then we have our waterfall. And that is it. I hope you all like the book. I had a lot of fun making it, and I hope my friend enjoys it. She's already seen it, and I know she loves it, so she can't wait to get it in her room and be able to put some photos on it. So anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful and fabulous day. Don't forget to check out Nanny Keola's scrapbooking.com and get your little collection of the 7 Dot Studio Fortune Teller. I absolutely love it. Anyway, hope y'all have a wonderful and fabulous day. Bye, y'all.